Empowerment Through Knowledge Publishing and Serena Stone present the Tequila Drinker's Guide to Health and Wellness Radio Hour with your host, author and medical Qigong educator, Serena Stone. Featuring the director of the Universal Healing Tao and author of dozens of books on natural health and longevity, Tao Master Mantak Chia. This show is for all of us who work hard and play hard. Those of us who are willing to try new things to improve their life, and those who will not tolerate victimization as an answer to health and wellness issues. And now, the Tequila Drinker's Guide to Health and Wellness, episode number 5, The Healing Power of Love. Happy Valentine's Day. On today's episode, we talk about love. Not from a purely romantic perspective, but from a more scientific point of view. Meditation expert Tao Master Mantak Chia explains how the energy of love can literally improve your level of health and wellness. Your relationship with your sweetheart could be one of the most powerful fitness and anti-aging tools available.
Today's trivia is from boredpanda.com. Fact: monogamous relationships exist throughout the animal kingdom. Even though we often think of ourselves as a faithful species, we're not the only ones in the animal kingdom. Wolves, swans, gibbons, black vultures, albatrosses, and even termites are just a few of those animals that find a mate for a lifetime. Fact: it only takes up to 4 minutes to decide whether you like someone or not. If you want to make a good impression on someone, you've only got about 4 minutes to do it. It is believed that it has far more to do with your body language, tone and speed of your voice, rather than exactly what you say. Fact: when two lovers gaze at each other's eyes, their heart rates synchronize. Some extraordinary research has found that couples who are in love and bond in a romantic relationship synchronize their heart rates after gazing into each other's eyes for 3 minutes. Fact: falling in love has neurological effects similar to those of cocaine. Falling in love is much like taking a dose of cocaine, as both experiences affect the brain similarly and trigger a similar sensation of euphoria. Research found that falling in love produces several euphoria-inducing chemicals that stimulate 12 areas of the brain at the same time. Fact: cuddling releases natural painkillers. Oxytocin, the so-called love or cuddle hormone, is produced during an embrace or cuddle. The hormone appears in the brain, ovaries, and testicles, and is thought to be involved in the bonding process. Research has found that a dose of oxytocin decreases headaches significantly, and for some, it even makes the pain go away completely after 4 hours. It's definitely worth trying hug and cuddle medicine before jumping to chemicals and pills. Fact: looking at a picture of a loved one relieves the pain. Even though it was long known that the presence of a significant other has a lot to do with the patient's improvement, it has been proved that the same goes for even a picture of the beloved. The experiment showed that when experiencing pain, study participants exposed to pictures of their beloved and to those distracting word games had their pain reduced far more than those exposed to the same distracting word games and pictures of acquaintances. Today we talk about love, not from a purely romantic perspective, but from a more scientific point of view. That's right. Today's show is about how the energy or chi of love can change whatever it touches. Master Chia, in medical Qigong, we teach that the heart is the master organ. What does that mean?
In the Tao, they say the heart So, but in the Tao way, in the practice that I learned, is always talking about the love and the sexual energy. And in the Westerner that we know by healing love. Now, in the medical way, now they discover medical and the East, they discover that love and sex have to combine together in creating a love vibration. And that's why we call making love. Now, love has many levels. Parent love their children love their parent, friend love to friend, or the man love woman, or the wife, or a lover, or married. So there are many different kind of love. But we're talking about the love, the heart. And this heart is one energy. When you're not combined with them, they cannot do much. It's just like chemical A, chemical B. If you put them over there for a million years, nothing happens. If you put the chemical A and chemical B together, boom, something happens. And that's why the Tao said love and arousal orgasm combined together, we call love vibration. And this love vibration, it activates the DNA to split. So there is a life, death, and life. Because a good, healthy person, you must have love. But this love have to be, we're talking about in the Tao, we talk about a love vibration. We combine with love and arousal orgasm, combine together, become love vibration. It activates the DNA to split. Now, heart, holding the love. So we say in the Tao, say, the heart store love, joy, happy, appreciation. Okay? Now, but you have to activate them. So now we have many ways. Okay, you see a woman, you see something, you see a product, you see a sex advertising, it activates your love. Or active we call sexual desire. So sexual desire and the love actually is the two bigger business in the world.
For sure.
So but in the whole human thing is in the one that believe in the religious, oh love, I love you. But love alone is cannot stand alone. It's chemical A. It cannot be standing alone. Okay, so in the worldly, in the ritual person, I love you, the universal love, I love you so much. But in the worldly one, it's sex. Everything is sex. Everything is sex. So these two are separate, get a big trouble for us. So when these two things combine, and that we call it alchemy. That's the biggest chemical A, chemical B combined and become a healing love power. And this healing love vibration, it makes the cell split. Now, for us, we know that the love is stored in the heart. The sexual energy is stored in the sexual organ. And it's the two biggest business and two biggest things in the whole world have to come together. Otherwise, sex, oh, this is sinful, this is the devil, this is temptation, sexual temptation, and sexual desire is very bad. But without the combine of this chemical sex and the love is never perfect.
So if chi means energy in Chinese, then the chi of love sounds like it's very different than the chi of hate.
Yes. The first thing we have to know that love is one energy, arousal, orgasm is one, and all different energies. So the Tao talk about energy many levels. So now love and hate is supplemental energy. Because love, you want somebody, like we talk about, very complicated. Love is too complicated. Okay? You have unconditional love. I love you with nothing, or I love you. I want something from you, and all kind of many different kind of love.
Some of my female students, they talk to me like, well, I don't like that man. I hate him, but I love having sex with him. Yeah. And after a while, that sex makes them sick.
Yeah, because their love and sex cannot combine. They separate them. And that's why it's so big problem for us now, because in the religious part, talking about love, in the worldly part, talk about sex. We are separate two things. We have big trouble here.
Yeah.
We have no love vibration come together. When we have love vibration, everything becomes so beautiful. So we call you understand fully what we call by making love.
For sure. Now, in Taoist philosophy, there is an element of nature associated with the heart. What is
So
it?
the heart, we say, is fire, and also involved with love, joy, happy, appreciation, and fire. Fire is just warm, expansion, and like performing fire. You see the fire, it's just expansion, okay?
So,
And radiant out. Love is radiant out, okay? And also the love in the nature, and our body is the heart, and in the element we call fire, and in the planetary we call the Mars planet. Is a red planet, and that's how the Chinese think that they are very connection to the heart.
is there a difference between this gentle fire, expanding fire that you talked about, and a big forest fire that burns a lot of energy?
In the Tao, we always say we have the yin fire and yang fire. A yin fire is like a stove, like a candle. A big fire, like a big fire burning. Okay, and they are used a different way. Okay, so the whole key in the Tao is a balance. When you burn too much, you hurting. When you too little fire, you cannot do anything. Balancing fire, a gentle, calm, loving fire, that is we call loving fire. It's very important.
It's beautiful. Okay, there's also a protection animal for the heart. What is that, and why do we need to know?
Because we call a pheasant, a red bird. Okay, actually they have very colorful. We call pheasant. It's a very colorful one. So the pheasant have one thing is very alertness, consciousness, alert. Okay, and if anything happen, affect the bird. If the bird are too much frightening, the heart broke and die. So that's why the pheasant are so much involved with the heart, because their heart is running the whole thing. So for them to survive, they have to be alert, and they have to be alertness, and they have to have an instinct and have a feeling. So the heart have a lot of instinct, feeling, and alertness, because the heart that control all this, and the heart can also receive information, and that's how the heart actually in the Tao will always compare them to be like a shining and radiance. But in now, if we say shining and radiant, we say a Wi-Fi, a hub, irradiant out to connection. That's the heart is a shining radiant out like a Wi-Fi connected with the people. We are connecting with the heart, and are connecting with the people. So all our heart are connecting together. But the whole key about this Wi-Fi is connecting up into the universe, or we come up connecting to the higher intelligence. And that's what the Wi-Fi, the heart is shining and radiance.
I think maybe that's some of the problems that we're having in Western culture, is that our Wi-Fi is broken. We are not connecting with each other.
When you are stressed, and when we are hate, and we are angry, you turn off your Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? And you say, why not connect? Why connect? Because you turn off your Wi-Fi. How are you going to connect to people?
That's right. And then people go through the action of having sex, but there's no connection.
Yeah, they said they always, when the people turn off the Wi-Fi and they have no love radio now, and they say, I love you so much, why don't you love me? And that's a big problem in our society. They say, I love you so much, why don't you love me? But the other guy cannot feel your love. Huh. You have no radiant, you have no connection, your Wi-Fi is turned off.
So it's two people, they're trying to have sex with each other, but they don't connect, and so it all gets very strange.
They have to train their heart first. They have to open their heart, and they have to open their love and make the love and sex combine. They cannot separate, because the people now in the world is so much separate the heart and so much separate with the sex. And when they have sex, they have sex. And when they want love, but the love is not there.
All right, so now that brings me to my next question, which is there a special meditation for the heart? And can you tell us a little about it?
Yes, actually very simple. So if you want to just simple working with that, you just find a little bit quiet place, turn off your telephone or your mobile just for a moment. And it can be 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And you're sitting there, you don't have to cross leg, you can just sit on the chair, very comfortable, make your back straight, and you hold your hand near your heart. And you just smile in your eye and relaxing down like a water flow down, flow down, flow down. But now very important, if you have to believe that your mind, your brain, and the heart have connection. If you believe that, so simple. If you think about heart, so you have nervous system, a lot of nervous system go to the heart. That's it. So if you know the location of the heart, you know how the heart look like, and all you do is smile and smile and smile and turn into your heart. And the second one, you have to believe the heart store love, joy, happiness. That's all.
Okay, now wait a second. I think what would be really terrific to end this show, and if you're driving a car, please don't close your eyes. But Master Chia, would you lead us through the heart practice a couple of times? I'd like our listeners to see how easy it is. So for those, wait, are you going to say yes?
Yes.
Okay. So listeners, what's about to happen here to end our show today is Master Chia is going to take you through the inner smile for the heart. And I think we could do it 3 times.
Yes.
Okay? It's very simple. You can, of course, if you're driving a car, do not close your eyes. But everybody else, close your eyes and enjoy the ride.
So the first thing, you find comfortable place to sit down, and you don't have to be cross-legged. Cross-legged is we call a fashion, or we call okay, you see the monk or the higher people sit because they have no chair.
Right.
5,000 years ago, they have no chair, so they have to sit on the floor. They go anywhere, you just collect and sit on the floor. They have no chair. If they have chair, they would rather sit on the chair. Because you cut off all the circulation to the leg, and that's big circulation. Okay?
I'm going to save this little clip forever.
Now, so and you first thing, you hold your hand, or you can just put your palm and cover the heart and aware of your heart. The first thing you have to know that your brain have nervous system connecting to the heart. So in the Tao said the brain, the mind, and the heart, they are connecting together. Okay, so the next thing is the eyes. So when you smile in the eye and dip up the corner of your mouth, and you just directing smile into your heart, and you started to breathe slowly. And when you smile to the heart, the instinctively rest and digest started to happen. When you smile and relax, the heart beats slow. And when you smile, relax. Now, the next thing we have to believe and trust. My connecting to it. If I know the location, I know the heart look like, I am in touch with my heart. And the next thing you have to believe that the heart store love, joy, happy, appreciation. If you are looking for the love, joy, happy, appreciation, you go to look into the heart. If you go to the wrong shop, you're never gonna buy it. So you're looking all around where, who's gonna love me, who's gonna love me. You go to the wrong shop. The shop is right in your heart. And now you go to the right one, you're gonna buy the right thing you want. So you want love, go into your heart. You smile until the heart started to feel love, joy, happiness. You feel it. And it started to radiate like a Wi-Fi, like a hub. It's radiant and looking for a connection. And that is the first step. So now if you have another person that they're opening their Wi-Fi, their heart open, now you make connection. You see? But before you go that, when you feel your heart shining and radiant, it automatically inside you're going to radiate down to the sexual energy. And because heart, we call heart is fire, and sexual energy we call water. So if you put the water in a pot and you put a fire in the stove and you put the water and fire together, they're creating another most important power we call the love vibration. We call chi, the loving chi. And that is have to come from two chemical, not one, not two. Two alchemy cannot be one. One alchemy cannot be happen. Mm-hmm. So water and fire come together. Now you have a lot of loving vibration. And your cells started to have love. Because when you feel love or you make love, your cells are actually cross over, the DNA cross over and make love and make a new cell. And that's what the Tao said. This is so important. Every cell receives love and love vibration mean come from the love and sex. Now they split in a very proper way. Otherwise, we splitting in all the stress or the angry or the hatred. You have a very bad cell. So every second we need this love vibration to help us to have a DNA split in a proper way. So all you do is just feel your radiant out love to your body, to your organs, and when you have a lot of this vibration, you started to feel shining and radiant like a Wi-Fi looking for a connection. And once somebody have the same tune with you, boom, you two are connection. That is so important. Connection is the key. No connection, no use. Now, if we wake up, the mobile telephone no signal, and your Wi-Fi in the house not work, it's the end of the world.
Well, let's show the people how to do inner smile for themselves so they can turn on their heart Wi-Fi. And can we do the breath 3 times?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do it together.
So the whole key that first thing you smile, relax, down to your dantian. So you put one hand in the navel and one hand in the heart. So you're breathing in out. So you feel you breathe down into the tummy and you feel you breathing into your chest. Exhale, relax and let go. Inhale. Exhale, relax and let go and smile. Inhale. Exhale, relax and smile. Now we are focusing, smiling to the heart. And you smile to the heart and you believe the heart store love, joy, happiness. And you believe that when you smile to somebody smile back to you because out of relaxed, calm, and when you smile, it come follow is they sending love to you also. So you smile to the heart where the sort of love. And you feel this love started to intensify. When it's more intensified, it's like a Wi-Fi, it radiates out. It radiates out to your body, to your organ. And it's very important, you're going to look for another chemical is the sexual chemical. And when this love and sex combine, they become a love vibration. And you just enjoy this moment of love vibration and the red shining and radiance. And when you have enough shining radiance, you're looking for a connection. And when you finish, you just smile and relax and just breathe and enjoy that moment of love, joy, happiness, and shining and radiant. When you connect with the other chemical, you're not draining yourself. Otherwise, people are draining their heart. Love, and they're empty. And finish.
Yeah.
Because they have, if you combine, they multiply. If you're lacking of one chemical, you run out. So not only love alone, love have to combine with another energy. In here, we know that this is love, so important, and we call the life force. Or sometimes we talk about sex, people don't like it. But in the Tao, when we talk about sex, sexual energy is the life force.
And it's sexual energy. Just now when we did our smiling to our heart practice and you said, now connect this with sexual energy, I wasn't focusing on a man. I think another word we could use is reproductive energy.
Yes.
It's the force of life.
Or we call it life force.
Yeah, it's a force of life. So for me, I work very hard. So I love my job. I love my life.
Yeah.
But
you need the sexual life force to support you.
Exactly. So I do my single cultivation, right? My practice as a woman on my own. And I do this in the morning, and it gives me energy for the day. So, okay, well, thank you very much, Master Chia. And I think we'll have to do some more shows on sex, because we definitely have a lot to talk about. But today we really just talked about the healing power of love and the heart. So thank you, everybody. And Master Chia will be back in a couple of weeks.
Thank you for joining us on another Empowerment Through Knowledge adventure. Want to learn more? Find Master Chia at mantakchia.com. That's MANTAKCHIA.com. Find advanced learning materials, books, and more at serenastone.com. That's SARINASTONE.com. Thanks for listening, and if you like what you heard, please subscribe today. This podcast was produced by J.C. Warfield Productions in conjunction with the Echo Chamber Studio, Minneapolis, Minnesota.